This is not my Colourpop sponge. Hi friends, and welcome back to my YouTube. Welcome to my video. You are in my video. Welcome to my video. You are in my video. You guys, it has been so long since I've sat down to film a video, but today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a full face of Colourpop. So I had been waiting on the mail to come to bring me a bronzer, and then I'd run out of powder, so I got another one of those. And so now I think I have everything. I do have a Colourpop sponge, but this is an e.l.f. one. I don't know where my Colourpop sponge went, so I won't be using a sponge, and I don't have lashes from them, so because I don't think their lashes are cute. So pretty much everything else I have though. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. And for the eyes today, we're just gonna use the Sweet Talk palette because I actually have somewhere to be, so I'm not trying to go crazy. But I'm gonna use that and do like a soft glam, and then just do my makeup that I've been doing. So first things first is I'm gonna go in with my Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid primer. And I just use 2 pumps, and then I have a little brush from Luxie. This is the 510, the Luxie 510. It's actually a foundation brush, but I like using it for my primers. I like this primer, but like when I use it, some primers you can use like on your sponge and use your sponge to apply them, but like with this one, I feel like it kind of gunks my sponge up if I do it that way, so I'm gonna do it this way, and then I don't have to worry about my sponge getting all yucky. And since my last foundation video, I actually do a few things differently now, so I'm gonna kind of work in that order that I've been working in, and go from there. I'm just waiting for Dr. Pepper to sponsor me. I don't know what they're waiting for. So first things first, I'm actually going to go in with my brow pencil. I've been liking doing my brows first. I don't know what it is. And I have the Colourpop brow pencil in dark brown. It's actually a pretty nice brow pencil, comparable to like the ABH pencil. A bit more waxy than that one, but still pretty nice for like $6, so, or I think that's how much it costs. This one isn't like wanting to stay in the package though, so that's a bummer. I've been liking doing my brows first because it's a bit easier to clean up. Like if I'm making mistakes, I don't have to be like quite as neat and clean about it. And I can kind of overdraw and then tone it down if I need to. That's only when I remember though, because I've been doing my makeup the other way for so long that sometimes I forget. And then I get really annoyed because I'm like, I gotta do my brows after my makeup now. Too much pressure. So what's everybody been up to? We have had a busy month with work, and I work for a health department, so it's kind of been a long month with that. And then over the top, I'm just going to go in with the Colourpop Clear Brow Gel. And just hold those puppies down, and I'll go back in and brush them out later. I'm just setting them for now. Setting and forgetting. I don't know what that was, I'm sorry. Okay, next up I'm actually going to go in with my concealer before I go in with my foundation. I've been liking this lately, and I just feel like I don't use too much that way now, so it's like, I don't know, I like it. I feel like it looks more seamless. It's not obviously not as brightening because it's under my foundation, but I kind of like it. It doesn't look like cakey and stuff, in my opinion. I'm still going to use quite a bit, but especially with the tinted moisturizer that I'm using, it's pretty lightweight, so I like using this underneath, and then it gives it a bit more coverage and all that. I started some new skincare regimen, so hoping that kind of helps my skin out a bit. I have the Drunk Elephant TLC Sakura, excuse me, the Sakura baby facial from them, and so I have that, and then I bought a bunch of stuff from Good Molecules. I got a bunch of serums, niacinamide, and a squalene oil, or squalene, I don't know how it's pronounced, oil. And then I also bought like a hyaluronic acid serum and a super peptide, I think, and have been liking that. So I just put them all on and then put my moisturizer over. So for the concealer, this is the Pretty Fresh concealer, and I was in shade 10N. And then I'm going to go over the top of that with my Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. This is in shade Fair 4N. I used 2 pumps. This is also not the sponge I normally use. Like I said, you probably saw in the intro, I thought this was the Colourpop one, but it's way too big to be the Colourpop one. I think it's an e.l.f. one. But normally I just use a Real Techniques sponge. I think this is part of the e.l.f. Face and Body set I got. I don't love it. It's a bit too big, in my opinion. And I like the Real Technique ones have a flat side to them, which I actually like better for applying my foundation and concealer, but it's what I grabbed, so I'm rolling with the punches today. Sorry, had an eye goober there. Okay, so now that we have that on, I'm going to go in with my No Filter setting powder, and I think let me see. Okay, so you actually get the same amount of product between these two, but you can tell they changed the packaging, so it's a bit, it's a bit wider of an area, which I'm actually excited about because it's kind of hard to get your sponge down in this one. So this was the old one, and then this is the new packaging. I can't hold on to anything apparently. And I'm just gonna pour it into the cap. And then it's got like a little thing where you can, I think you can, yeah, you can slide it closed now. That doesn't really bother me, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some of this powder on my sponge and just start setting my face with it. I love this powder, you guys. This is truly one of my favorite powders out of all the powders I've tried. I recently had to go back to my Maybelline Fit Me one because I was actually out of this powder and waiting for it to come from Colourpop because they didn't have it in my local Ulta. And yeah, I don't like my Maybelline one more than this, which I was kind of surprised by because that's all I used for months and months and months was the Maybelline powder. And in my opinion, it doesn't hold up to this one. This one's a good powder. And especially this is like 10 bucks. So the Maybelline one is actually cheaper, but not better in my opinion. But those are just my opinions. So there's that. Okay, I'm gonna set my smile lines. This was like our first weekend where we didn't have anything crazy going, so I have been a lazy bum, just laying in bed, which has been so nice. Okay, for blush I have, this is the X's and O's collection, I believe. This is a Drop of a Hat in this color. Hopefully it's not too dark, but I'm just gonna take my, I don't know what this brush is anymore because it doesn't have a handle on it, but it's actually a little more pink than I expected it to be. Could be just the brush that I'm using, but it's cute. Okay. So that again was in Drop of a Hat. That's pretty cute. I like that. I've had one of those blushes before and it was alright. One of their Super Shock Cheeks. It was kind of hard to apply, so I never really used it because it's kind of like a cream to powder formula. So for bronzer today we're gonna go in with the Colourpop. This is the Coconut Beach bronzer, and this is what I'd been waiting on. I'm just gonna go in with my normal brush. That's a cheapy one from God knows when. Oh, hopefully that's not too much. Oh, kind of picks up a lot. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got a lot of kickback in the pan there. It's hard not to pick up a lot of product with this, actually. Just because I've never used it before, so I didn't know that it picked up quite so much. But that's okay. I like the shade and everything. I like that bronzer. That was nice. I'm gonna clean up my cheeks a little bit. Okay. I did like that though. That was a nice tone of bronzer. Okay. I'm gonna do, I don't know which one. I think I'm gonna go in with my Flexitarian highlight from Colourpop. Obviously, that's a whole Colourpop brand. And I'm just gonna apply this on my cheeks with my fingers. Seems to apply best that way for me. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in my inner corner and on my brow bone. And this I will use with my little highlight brush for that, if I can find. Helps if you put it back in the right spot. Okay. Ooh, that is blinding. And then while I'm here focusing on my brows, I'm just going to take my spoolie and run that through the clear brow gel. And now we're done with the brows. Okay. For eyes, I'm going to use my Sweet Talk palette, and I might use one of my glitters, pressed glitters here. But I'm going to go start in with, I think I'm going to start with Work It right here in the Sweet Talk palette. And I'm going to go in with my, this will work, my M441. And I'm not going to prime my eyes, I'm just going to use like the concealer I have put down. Like I said, we're not doing anything outrageous, just okay. I'm gonna go in next with I'm just gonna go in with West Side. That's this brown right here, and I'm gonna pick that up on my M443 if I can find it. I don't know, I have two now, so should be able to find one of them. Okay, on my M433 brush, I'm going to pick up West Side. That's this dark brown right here. And I'm going to stick that in the crease. I'm just going to take some of that original shade up on my M441 and just kind of blend out where those two meet. And then just the same, just picking up that Work It shade on my M441 and blending that all together. I'm just going to take this Melody shimmer and just put that on the lid, and I'm just going to use my finger. And then I'm just going to blend the edges, and I'm going to pick up just a little bit more of that West Side shade and work it in the crease. I'm going to pick up just a little bit of that Garden Date shade, and actually no, I'm going to go in with this Side to Side shade and just put a little bit, it's just a topper. I just want to lighten this a bit without really altering the color. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Work It and ICYMI. I'm not really sure what that stands for, but I'm going to pick that up on my M321 brush. And then I'm going to go over the top of that with the ICYMI shadow. Okay, for the waterline, I'm actually going to stick like a white eyeliner in there real quick. Couldn't find it. Okay, we're good. Okay, for mascara, I actually have a Colourpop mascara. Hopefully it's not super crusty. I'm gonna go over the top of our topper and put a little glitter on because I'm feeling extra. This is the Colourpop Hopeless Romantic, and it has little hearts in it, but I'm just gonna try to pull the glitter out. So last up, we're gonna do lips. And I don't have a Colourpop lip liner, but I have a Colourpop lip gloss that I just got in that I wanted to try. So I'm just going to use my Steve Laurent lip liner in Vogue. And then I'm going to go over the top of that with my, this is the new Luxe lip gloss from Colourpop in shade Just Cuddle. Yeah, so it looks like that. Okay, that's not quite what I expected, but that'll have to do. Okay friends, there you have it. This is the finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face using my Colourpop Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. Alright friends, there you have it. This is a full face using only Colourpop products, except for my lip liner. But everything else is Colourpop. You guys know I love Colourpop as a brand, and I think they have some great products, and you know, they're super affordable and I just love them. So I just wanted to show off some of my favorite products from them and try out a few new things. Like the bronzer was pretty great. This lip gloss is a little weird. It might be okay maybe like without a lip liner. But yeah, like over this, it's fine, but it's different than I expected. A lot thicker than I expected too. This new blush was nice. I can kind of show you guys that again. So yeah, all in all, love me some Colourpop, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye friends!